Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this August the 20th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Tuesday out there so far. Everybody has a great Tuesday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the tropics here. As you can see here, tropics are pretty quiet across the MDR region. I said this vigorous wave here, we need to watch it. They continue to push on, may intensify as it gets over into this area here, maybe sometime later maybe around mid to late next week, or early next week or somewhere in that time frame when it's in this area here. We'll have to continue to monitor that, but if it weakens as it moves in, then we won't have to worry about it, but we're going to have to continue to monitor this vigorous wave, like I said, off the African coast. Here's a cold front extending from up here near St. John's Island. The remnants of Ernesto up here, moving on over toward Europe, and a cold front trailing down into the Gulf of Mexico, bringing some showers and storms there. Got a little system here trying to flare up over Central America, but that should continue to push on off to the west, and more scattered activity across the Yucatan. And let's finish getting the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we got thunderstorms and showers from Maine back to New York State, down toward Massachusetts, Connecticut, living along coastal areas of the Carolinas, back to Georgia, Florida Keys, back into portions of Texas, then again from portions of Arkansas, back to Kansas, up toward the Dakotas, also to Minnesota and Iowa, back over toward Montana, Washington, Oregon State, straight through Wyoming, down to Arizona and northern Mexico. Up here in the yellow flag there, could be some severe weather possible in that region. Elsewhere, dry weather is expected. Alright, now here's a look at your Thursday forecast. You can see we got some shower and thunderstorm from Maine back in New York State, along coastal areas of the Carolinas, back toward Georgia, to the Florida Keys, back to Texas, then again from New Mexico to Arizona, up through the Dakotas, also Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, and also across portions of the Great Lakes, and southern Canada, and more showers and storms from Washington, Oregon State, northern California. Otherwise, dry high pressure in charge of the remainder of the forecast area. Alright, let's move on to your watch this warning advisory map for your locating across the nation. As you can see, we got some coastal flood advisory across the coastal Carolinas with some river flood warnings there. We got a heat advisory down here across South Florida, and again over in Texas, excessive heat warnings there as well. We got some poor air quality alerts in a couple counties also. We got a couple counties in New Mexico with air quality alerts, severe thunderstorm watch over Montana, red flag warnings over areas of Wyoming, also into portions of Nevada. And we have some fire weather watches there as well for Idaho to Oregon, Nevada, portion of California, and Utah region as well. And we got a few pockets of excessive heat warnings across South California and southern Arizona. Also, we had those small craft advisories up around portions of the Long Island region and the Boston area, and again over here from California down to the southern California coast. We got small craft advisory for south areas of the Hawaiian Chain Island, and also some coastal flood advisories there as well. Also, we have flood watches in effect for central areas, and also we have some small craft advisory storm warning around the Alaska area. Alright, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Wednesday. We got some general thunderstorms in portions of the northeast, across portions of the South Carolina coast, down into Georgia, Florida, back to Louisiana, across Texas, back to Arizona and Mexico, back over to Washington, Spokane area, and also Grand Forks and Fargo area. Then we have a slight risk around the Glasgow area, and a marginal risk from Bismarck down toward just east of Denver, Colorado. Alright, the tornado probability looks like this. Less than 2% all areas. Damaging winds 5 and 15 respectively. And again for the large hail, same areas as well. Alright, and finally we're going to wrap it up with the tropics. We have drier conditions across portions of the Gulf Coast down into Florida. Also, here's the MDR region. We have a 20 to 40 and even 60% chance of development of between August 28, 2024 and September 3rd, 2024 in this portion of the region, just northeast of the Windward Islands. And let's take a look at the next graphic. This is from September 4th through September 10th. or 20 and 40% chance of precipitation over the Gulf of Mexico and portions of the Caribbean Sea. And then drier air also is here, and a 20% chance of development in the Pacific Ocean as well. And nothing is expected in the Pacific Ocean during the earlier time frame either. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful Tuesday evening, folks. Take care.